good eve morning, whatever this is. This is actually going to just be tacked on to the following week's video, the first full week, so I think August 4th. It is August 1st. It is 12:21 a.m. I am currently rendering the first week's vlog of July, and I thought I had everything done, and then I realized that the first week of July actually started with the last day of June, and I realized I had actually vlogged on the 30th, or I had like a whole different folder of videos, and I had just finished getting all of that stuff edited, and to find that I had a whole other folder of videos was I am currently rendering that right now. I am going to probably work on another vlog. The second week of July I'm going to work on maybe a little bit tomorrow since I have off, but for the bulk of tomorrow it's going to be a shopping day because I am shopping for an event that I'm hosting on Sunday. So if you did not know before, I am into Gothic Lolita fashion, and I decided that it was finally my turn to host an event. The only thing is, I don't think it's going to be a successful event just because of where it's being hosted and also the weather, and I'm a little upset by that, but it is what it is. So I am going to buy some food for that, since I did mention there was going to be light refreshments, and I'm not going to do anything too crazy, but I am going to at least have something. I'm not going to make a whole bunch of food just because I am only expecting like under 10 people. There's 30 people interested, but interested doesn't mean that they're going to show. But there is at least 5 people confirmed, including myself. So it is what it is. I did work today, and then I've just been really super tired lately, and I find that I'm going to bed late, and either I'm waking up early and then taking a nap again, like an hour after I've woken up, or I'm sleeping all the way through until 8:30, which I hate doing because I feel like I'm wasting my entire morning. I am very much somebody who would like to wake up early to get a lot of stuff done, but I've been exhausted since the start of the summer, and a lot of it had to do with all the anxiety I've been feeling. Anyway, oh yeah, I'm super tired like all the time. And I think part of it was because I was doing the play as well, and I was having practices almost every single day, like 4 days out of the week, and my diet has been non-existent. I haven't been working out at all, and normally I like to get up early so I can do my workout within the first hour or so of me waking up, but I haven't been doing that at all. So my diet's all out of whack, my exercise routine's out of whack. I haven't noticed any weight gain, but I do want to start getting back into that routine of working out. As soon as I came home from work, I kind of felt I ended up going to bed at like 8, but I woke up at 9:30 and was trying to fall back asleep, but my heart rate was my heart was pounding. Like, I was so anxious that I wasn't going to be able to fall back asleep. I feel like this whole situation is really stupid. It is stupid, but I don't really know what to do. Family members have mentioned therapy, but I just don't. There's nothing wrong with getting help, and there's nothing wrong with therapy, but I feel like it's such a temporary matter because, you know, oh, and that's another thing too. I keep jumping points. So I've been filling out Tony and I's spouse visa nonchalantly, nothing too serious, you know, just to get it all kind of ready. And I just don't feel ready. I mean, we're not ready in the first place. Like, September is the earliest we can file, but I just don't, not that I don't feel ready to move. I don't feel ready to file because I feel like I'm missing things, but I don't know what I could possibly be missing. And I'm just so nervous about it because it's expensive, and I feel like if we're missing a document or we're missing some form, that we're gonna be refused, and then all that money goes down the drain, and then we'd have to either file again or figure out like if he's gonna come over here or what we're gonna do. And I just feel like it's just so much. I actually was super productive when I woke up from, I guess, my nap. I came down here and I was just trying to calm my nerves because my heart was going a mile a minute, or whatever's the fastest analogy for that. It just would not stop. So I took some ashwagandha. That seemed to help. So I got a lot of cleaning done. I cleaned my bathroom. I got this video done. I was taking notes on my iPad. So just little things here and there just to like pass the time. I got my laundry sorted for the most part, like the big stuff like shirts and pants and things. I have socks and stuff. Oh, I hate doing socks, but you know, they gotta get done. I'm not feeling too tired just yet, but I know that I will have to sleep here very shortly. I'm gonna leave it here for now, and perhaps I will talk to you tomorrow when everything's crazy. So good night. The turkeys are going on their morning stroll. They're very cautious. Look at all those babies. The turkeys in their natural habitat. Hello. Hello everyone. It is Sunday, August 4th, and I just literally got back from a Lolita meet. It was the event that I was hosting that I didn't get a lot of RSVPs for, so there really wasn't a whole lot of participation, but there was at least 4 of us. But yeah, I should have taken video before I started removing my clothes. So I had the wig, but I was, okay, you know what, actually, hair just everywhere. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to finish getting dressed, or not dressed, undressed. I can't even think, I'm just so blah. I'm gonna finish getting all of this off, and then I'll sit down and actually have a conversation with you. Okay, so the Lolita pop-up boutique, if I didn't mention it already, was just a little meetup that I was hosting where people who are interested in Lolita fashion or have always been curious about it but never had the clothing to do it could come up, try on clothes, and potentially buy them. There was only 4 of us who came to the meet, and it was really nice and intimate, and I met some new people, so it was really great, and they're very friendly. We did have one person actually come in and do the boutique, so that was really cool. We had some people kind of staring at us because we were in a facility where a lot of people come in and out, but overall it was a positive experience for the most part, and I'm kind of sad that it's over and sad that we didn't have a bigger turnout, but I'm also glad that it's over because now I don't really have anything else big going on except for the big visa paperwork. I think that's everything that I have to talk about currently right now about that. I'm kind of winding down, putting all my food away, getting my makeup off. I have to clean all my Lolita clothes now because I like to clean them as I'm done wearing them. And I also have to restyle my wig. And then I'm going to just relax for the rest of the evening because I have off tomorrow and I'm definitely going to enjoy it. So I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Good evening, guys. So it is, what day is it? I always do this. It's Monday, August 4th, 5th. Yes. Gosh, I really do suck at this. It's Monday, August 5th. It is 9:45 p.m. And today was a very, 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 very chill day. Well, chill for me in that I spent a lot of it cleaning, which after the whirlwind of a month that July was, I desperately needed to do a lot of it. So I was catching up on a lot of cleaning. I didn't get too much done, so I'm hoping to do a little bit more tomorrow and throughout the rest of this week, since I don't work too much. I don't work too much next week either, which is fan-freaking-tastic. I'm so happy. Well, I didn't really work very much the last 2 weeks or so because of the show and everything. It was still really difficult just because I had to rehearse at home, but then I also had rehearsal in the evening. So a lot of my free time was just spent doing that. So it's been really nice just doing things here and getting stuff caught up and everything. I just got done looking over my budget and stuff for the month, and everything looks good. Everything's on track and it's fine. But I didn't even do it for the month of July just because it was so crazy. I have laundry to fold yet. I got most of my dishes done, and I'm kind of sort of in the middle of consolidating a lot of my broken eyeshadows and fixing all those because I have some empty magnetic palettes coming in the mail. So I'm just trying to make everything all nice and pretty and organized, and just easier for me whenever I actually move. That way everything's not all like discombobulated and I don't know. There's just a lot. And speaking of moving, I actually went on to Reddit recently and asked for advice regarding the UK spouse visa, and I was really glad with the response that I got, because it really just kind of helped me feel a little bit less overwhelmed. So I talked to Tony about it and we both feel a lot better now that we have some clarification. It's just that front is just so confusing just with the way the UK government website runs. So a lot of the wording is kind of vague, and I was super upset and I thought it was so ridiculous, but I was actually gonna like email the government website, just because I was like so confused. Some of the wording of things was just so confusing. So I was actually Skyping with Tony at the time too. So I went to their contact us section and I was going to send an email. And wouldn't you freaking know it, they charge for emails. Like, I get it, it's the government and they're busy, but wow. Like, I don't know if any other places do that. I honestly don't know. I've never had the opportunity or needed to call like a government office, really, except for the courthouse in Virginia, which didn't charge me. But anyway, I just thought that was insane that they would charge for emails, especially if you were asking questions. But anyway, to make a quick dollar, I guess, or pound. Oh, goodness. So I have been absolutely binging on pumpkin spice coffee. It's been great. I probably had, oh goodness, less than 10 cups, but more than 5. So probably 10, honestly. I really don't know. I don't really have too much to talk about today. I didn't really get any art stuff done. I didn't really get any editing done today, but I will try to edit a little bit tomorrow. I just have to play catch up pretty much this week and next week, just with the art stuff and the YouTube stuff and just everything. I feel like I need to play catch up, and I also just try not to freak out just because next month is kind of the big month, and I have also been looking at plane tickets in December, so that's the thing that's happening. But I'm also just freaking out because I don't know what to pack or how, and that part's a little bit frustrating just because I'm like not sure what's priority to take right now, because I don't think I'll be taking any of my Lolita stuff right away, just because I really want to focus on stuff that I absolutely necessarily need to take, such as just everyday clothes to sleep in, business clothes, just in case, whatever job interview that I need to go to or actually have to be working at. So I do want to take my makeup at least. I can't really take my nail polish. I don't think I can, I'm pretty sure I can't, just because it's like a flammable thing. I don't really know how I'll be able to ship all my nail polish, but that's okay. My art stuff has to go. Some of my technology has to go. Like, you don't really realize how much stuff you have until you actually sit down and really look at it. And I know I've been doing this over the last year or so, but it's like, it's starting to like come down to earth now. Like, wow, I really gotta reel this in. That's kind of been on my mind lately. But anyway, I don't really have much else to say right now, so I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Oh, by the way, I dyed my hair. I don't know if you can tell. I dyed it a little bit darker just for, you know, the colder months that are ahead. Exciting. But anyway, okay, for real now. Bye. Hello everyone. Well, good evening at least. It is Tuesday, August 6th, and it is it is Tuesday, August 6th, and it's a little after 10:45 p.m. and I'm actually in the middle of doing some more video editing. So today I didn't do much, like at all. I woke up, came downstairs, and I caught up on the rest of the miraculous, oh my gosh, is it called The Miraculous Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir? Well, whatever it is. I caught up on Miraculous, and I really liked it, but I'm just really getting to the point where I just really want to see Adrian and Marinette get together, because it's just how I am, but at the same time I kind of like Luca and Marinette too. Anyway, we're not going to start any ship wars on this channel, but I really didn't do much. I talked to my husband a lot this morning, and then I went to work, and then as soon as I came home from work, I didn't really do much. And then about an hour ago, I decided I was going to take a nap. Actually 2 hours ago, I think it was around 9. I decided to come down here and just sleep to Specs and Stats Breath of the Wild run. He does like 24-hour or more Zelda runs, like 100%ing them. So I really enjoy just listening to speed runs or commentary whenever I want to just nap. So I just wanted to take a nap. I wasn't really in the mood to like sleep because I just, you know, the nervous energy sometimes gets to me. But I feel okay, and I'm just catching up on video editing, which is something I desperately need to do. So that's where I am for today. I'm so sorry that these vlogs are just so super short, because not a whole lot is happening. I've just been feeling very anxious, knowing that next month is the month that I'm filing my spouse visa, and actually December is what I'm looking for plane tickets to go to the UK. One way. It's very daunting. I know I say that word a lot, but it's scary, it's daunting, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. So that's where we are for right now, and hopefully I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I don't know how late I'm gonna stay up editing. It depends on how tired I feel in a little bit. I'm hoping by September I'll start getting back into a regular sleep pattern. It would be really nice. A lot of it has to do with the sun coming into because my room is on the end of the house, and I have 2 windows, and the sun rises on that side of the house, and I don't have blackout curtains, so it likes to greet me at whenever sun rises. It's usually around 5:15 in the morning. I do have a sleep mask that I try to remember to wear at night, but a lot of the time I just greet the sun and try to roll over. Well, anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna stop babbling. I'm gonna leave it here. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Good evening, guys. This seems to be a thing now. So, okay, I should probably start with the date and the time, because that's usually important, at least for me, So today is Wednesday, August 7th, and it is almost 11 p.m. Now, it was a work day today, and today, what did I even do this morning? I don't really think I did a whole lot today. Like, it's just this whole summer has just been crazy as far as just me not sleeping and just stress. So all my days are all mixed up. I guess what I did today was watch She-Ra, Princesses of Power on Netflix. Just catching up on like stupid stuff like that. Right now I'm actually doing a little bit of watercolor art with the Arteza brush pens because I'm really getting in the mood for fall and autumn, especially since our one tree outside here, its leaves are starting to actually fall and come down, and some of the leaves are, yeah, the leaves on the trees are actually changing colors, which is crazy because I remember a couple of years ago, it was actually, I think it was maybe October. Yeah, it was like October of 2016, I believe, because I was going up to RuffleCon, which was a Japanese fashion convention, and it takes place in Connecticut. Now, at the time, the leaves all down here were all green. Some of the trees were changing, but not a whole lot of them. And I remember the further north I went, the more the leaves had changed colors. And so I'm just kind of not really worried, but I guess, you know, all the talk of the climate change and stuff that's going on. It's interesting to see that happening so soon. Also, with pumpkin spice latte season coming up, I mean, I drink pumpkin spice lattes whenever I feel like one, but you know, that's coming up at the end of this month, and I just been really in the mood to do something fall. And the last time I did a fall painting wasn't very good. I actually did it with my watercolor pencils, and it wasn't good. So I'm trying these out, and so far this is what I have. I don't know if you can see. Right now it's drying, so I am looking at some reference images on Google, and yeah, I like the colors that I chose so far, and I like that I'm trying to like blur out the background and stuff. I used amethyst purple, forest green, and ice blue is like my transition color to kind of blend everything together, so I really like that. Up here in the sky I'm using chamomile and palm gray, and then I am using like a whole mix of colors for these, but they have to dry obviously because there's like a big puddle. I'm gonna add some like other colors as well and get a grassy layer here. But I just really wanted to try something since I've had really terrible art block in the last well, forever. I just always seem to have art block. I never know what to do, but I always find landscapes really soothing because they are not hard, but they're very difficult to pull off well. Realistically, what I like about them mostly is that you don't have to draw every leaf. You just kind of give the illusion of every leaf on a tree. You're just basically blocking in color, and I really like that about landscapes, especially watercolor ones. So I really like that. I'm actually really tired. Not too tired that I want to go to bed just yet, since I'm now watching 3 Below. This is why I can't get anything done. I am going to watch this, and hopefully this will dry enough that I can put another layer of it on. I want to get that done tomorrow because it's fun and something to do. What am I gonna do tomorrow? That I'm not really sure of because I'm actually off the next 2 days. And then I work all day Saturday. I'm off Sunday and Monday. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do yet. I'm not sure if I want to go shopping like I did last week, but I don't really need anything. Maybe I'll just do like a chill day and kind of, I don't know, really figure out what I want to pack, but I probably won't even do that, honestly. I always say that, but it's so hard to. Because what I'm thinking, hopefully, and I don't know if it's gonna happen, but whenever I moved down here, a lot of my older brother, because my older brother used to live down here, and before that my grandmother lived down here, hence why we have, you know, the very generic 1970s, 80s looking couch that almost everybody had ever growing up. I have a rocking chair randomly that nobody uses. I have like a recliner. There's just a lot of stuff that when my grandmother moved in with us, we kind of inherited, and then when she passed away, nobody else in the family wanted it, and I feel like some members of my family have hoarding tendencies, not to name any names or anything, but it's very difficult for us to get rid of stuff here. What I was gonna say was, yeah, when I moved down here, my older brother's stuff kind of went into my old bedroom, but also at the time when I moved out for a year and a half, my room upstairs became like a rec room basically, so there was like a lot of stuff. There was like an exercise bike in there at one point that my mom was using, and it was just kind of a mess because I guess at the time my parents assumed that I wasn't moving back because I was at the time living with my ex, and yeah, luckily that all didn't work out. And yeah, a lot of my mom's stuff is now in there too, so I'm really hoping that we can kind of figure stuff out before the end of the year, so that anything that I can't take, because I'm assuming whenever I leave, my little brother is going to move down here. That is my assumption, and I'm pretty sure I'm right. So I want to get all of my stuff out of here and put it up in my old bedroom. Anything that I'm not able to take, and then he can just keep whatever else, like my shoe rack he can keep some of the storage stuff, the dresser obviously, some other crap, but yeah, I pretty much have to figure out prioritize what I'm actually going to be taking. It's going to be really hard. I think that's it for right now, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It is Thursday, August 8th. It is 10 a.m. and I just saw that I have a package in the mailbox, so let's go get that. Can you hear them? All the bugs in the whole world. I always think it's fun when my husband comes over because he always mentions that it's noisy over here, especially at night, because in Ireland there's not as many bug noises. I just don't know why. I don't really think they have nearly as many loud insects as we do here. So I'm kind of hoping my little brother doesn't just pop up the driveway at some point, because it's a little embarrassing vlogging. I haven't really done it in front of my family, but I did do it with a friend at Anamore, which was, I think it was at the very beginning of 2016. And it was the year that, not hurricane, but Blizzard Jonas came in. And it was actually a lot of fun. So anyway, in this package, and I'll probably give it to my little brother today, but I love to order from Once Upon a Tea sometimes. I can't breathe. I don't know why I'm so winded. There should be no reason why I'm winded. It's probably because I'm holding this and trying to walk and talk at the same time. So in this package, like I said, I love to order from Once Upon a Tea. Not sponsored or anything, but I believe they're kind of maybe a little bit like Redbubble in that they support artists who create like fandom products. So a couple of years ago, I bought myself and my little brother some Digimon shirts. And if you're familiar with Digimon at all, I think I got him Agumon and Gabumon, and I got myself Gomamon. Now those shirts were kind of nice because I could actually pick the colors. So I think for Agumon I tried to pick like an orange or a red color. And then I think for Gabumon, I think I was trying to go for navy. And then for Gomamon, I got black. But for this order, it didn't really look like I could pick the t-shirt color. So I just got black for all of them. But I got Greymon, Garurumon, and Dukakumon. so that we could all be matchy-matchy. Well, I'll probably give that to him as like a late birthday present. We both celebrate our birthdays in July, but July was really hectic and we didn't really get to celebrate at all. So yeah, because I worked on my birthday, we just didn't really do anything. One of my favorite memories is like realizing that it's July and then we would like high five and be like, birthday month! Because our older brother is actually a February baby, so he cannot share that appeal with us. I'll probably stop the camera when I actually go to the mailbox just because my neighbors are a little strange. One time I actually caught them fighting, like just having a full-on yelling and screaming match. It was really awkward. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera off and I'll see you guys as soon as I have this lovely package in my hands. Yay! Oh, I dropped it. Yay! So I'm actually really excited just because noisy bird. Anyway, so I'm excited because I actually started using my new last name on packages, but only because I got to change my one credit card to my new last name. So been pretty happy with that. I really like Once Upon a Tea because the one shirt that I do have, I feel like it's holding up pretty well. I think it's maybe 2 years old. I don't wear it too often, but I really like it. So I'm really excited to see what these look like. Now, I always order pretty big for my little brother because he's super tall and he's not small. He's not a small guy by any means. So I'm hoping that the sizes I got him will work because I got him like the extra tall length. So I'm hoping that'll work for him. It is actually such a freaking gorgeous day, which is surprising because the last couple of days have been they start out nice enough, but always by the evening it always seems to rain and thunderstorm. And I don't know if I caught it, but a couple of nights ago, including last night, it was like just heat lightning or whatever. And it's so gorgeous when it happens because it's not really scary. You don't get the boom and the crackle as much of the thunder. But the lightning surely lights up the sky. So I tried to see if I could catch that on the camera. I actually haven't looked at the footage yet, so I guess I'll see when I actually go to edit the video. Well, I'm gonna put you down for now, and I will pick you back up when we go inside and see how these shirts look. Okay, but first corn, because it's so tall. You could get lost in this. Isn't it cool though? If anybody's familiar with agriculture, you're supposed to switch the crops every year, so sometimes there's nothing here and sometimes there's soybeans. So that's really cool. Okay, so we're gonna open this baby up. I'm really happy with how fast it shipped because how Once Upon a Tea works is they will promote and put out different designs, but then you'll have to wait until it's kind of like pre-orders, basically, I'm assuming. Because they have like shipping dates. So these wouldn't ship until the beginning of August. And actually, I think the actual date was a couple of days ago. So I'm really happy that it shipped pretty quickly. I gotta pull these out. They really packed them in here. Ooh, hold on. Oh, they gave me a piece of candy. They're so random with the goodies that they send you. They always send, I don't know if I have my other one, but look, I forget what their mascot's name is, but he's like a little knight dude. Don't focus on me, focus on the dude. So he's like a little knight. I think this is a sticker, and I don't know where I put my last one. I got Ikakumon. I'm so excited. Joe has always been my favorite in Digimon. I don't know why, and I think that kind of led the way to like what my type is as far as people. I like really nerdy people. So, so these are the extra tall length. Look at Greymon. He looks so badass. And then Garurumon. Oh, cool. I love him, and I'm hoping he does too. I'm gonna fold these up really nice and put them into a little bag that I found randomly and say, hey, happy belated birthday, because that's just the kind of person I am. I feel like it's easier to shop for my little brother as opposed to my older brother, because, I mean, we're all really close and everything, but I really don't know what my older brother likes. Like, I do, but I don't. So I am actually recycling a bag that one of my coworkers used for me for my birthday. It has like some, it's kind of generic looking, but I feel like it does look a little feminine. But you know what? We're not gonna be super picky. So I'm just gonna fold these up really nice. These are barely wrinkled at all. They must have like just come off the printer or something, and then they like fold them up really nice and ship them out, which is kind of cool. Fold that up really nice. I want them to be able to see the design, so I'll try and fold them so you can see what they look like. I'm using all my retail experience to fold these shirts. It's kind of funny. I actually spent a lot of time yesterday at work folding shirts, so how appropriate. So I'm just gonna stack them on top of each other. Kind of fold them up in this tissue paper. I'll probably put a little ribbon around it. But yeah, that's that. And I don't know, he should be home pretty soon. I know on the days when he goes over to his girlfriend's house, he's usually home by like now till noonish. So that at least gives me that. It's kind of nice because it just gives me time to, like, I want to say deflate for some reason, but just kind of, you know, the noise. So it just helps me relax. So anyway, I'm gonna finish this, talk to you guys in a little bit. Welcome back. So it is currently a little after 3:20 p.m. and I'm expecting my father to be home in the next 10 minutes to hour or so. Depends on what he feels like doing today. So I am actually in the middle of cleaning my pantry. I found a lot of stuff in here that I can definitely use for different meals instead of going to the grocery store and getting stuff I don't need. I always find it really helpful, especially after a couple of months, to clean out my pantry, see what I actually have, and then just cook from there. I have a lot of beans, I have a lot of spices, definitely a lot of almonds for whatever reason. I guess I just forgot that I had almonds and I kept buying more almonds. I have to clean out my other pantry area. Currently right now I actually have something in my crock pot cooking. I have a chicken stew. It's one of my favorite things to cook because it's super easy and it's so good. So it's, you know what, I'll try to link it in the description below if I remember. It's called the Slow Cooker Pantry Stew, which is pretty much what it sounds. You take stuff out of your pantry and you put it in your crock pot. But isn't that every meal? But anyway, I like that one in particular because it's just, it's so tasty. And my husband actually likes it too because I made it for him, I think, let's see, I don't know, maybe 2015. But anyway, I found that I have like a tiny little bag of coconut flakes left. So I'm debating if I want to use them in a granola mix or if I want to make shrimp coconut curry, which is actually what I might do because shrimp coconut curry is delicious. And I also have a can of coconut milk to use, so maybe that's what we'll end up doing. But I still would like to make a granola because I do have a lot of oatmeal, and granola is like really one of those things that I like to have in the morning if I don't have cereal and if I don't feel like making a smoothie. But you have to eat it in moderation because it's very high in calories, but that's okay. One of the other things I was really excited about after the play, I keep walking back and forth, I'm sorry, the lighting is not good for that. One of the things I was happy about whenever the play was over was that I had not exercised or really eaten very, very well. But I wasn't eating like a lot, but I wasn't really like tracking anything or whatever, but I still stayed the same weight, so go me. But like I said, I have a lot of things to look at here, and I'm just gonna, I know I also have to clean off like the top of the fridge here because I have a lot of protein stuff there. What I might actually end up doing is like make a mix of, I might just mix up all of my protein together in like little shots of like protein mix and then pop them in after, pop them in the blender when I'm done with them, because okay. I think I'm done talking your ear off. I've only been talking for 3 minutes, but it feels like 3 hours. Okay, let's do this thing. Hello everyone. It is Friday, August 9th. I think it's the 9th. I actually don't even know what time it is. It is 12:20 p.m. And as you can see, it is an absolutely gorgeous day outside, and as usual, I'm spending it inside. I have a lot of dishes to clean, and I'm still doing my little eyeshadow palette project, just basic stuff. So I was gonna go with my mom and my aunt and my little tiny cousin shopping, but I decided at the last minute that I wasn't gonna go just because I felt like, you know, he should have time with them, spend time with them, and also I didn't want to go mini golfing, and to drive all the way out to where they are separately just so I could avoid not mini golfing wasn't really, like, it's kind of a waste of gas. So I figure I can go shopping and do whatever on my own time, probably Sunday. I'm not really sure yet. I do need a lot of things like dish soap and stuff like that, but those are all things that can wait until Sunday when I'm off. It really is gorgeous. At some point today I need to like sit out here and just have a coffee or something and maybe read my Kindle. I don't really know when I'm gonna do that, but anyway, I'm gonna head back inside and wait until I'm ready to come back out. So I don't remember if I said it earlier, but it's Friday, August 9th, not 8th. Time is fleeting. It is almost 7 p.m. I actually didn't really do a whole lot today. It just felt like one of those days. I guess maybe because I'm not looking forward to working a full day tomorrow, and I'm just letting it all kind of get to me. So, oh poop. I actually just remembered that my vlog came out today and I didn't put like any information in it because that's just what I do. Sometimes you just kind of have to sit back and relax a little, but I feel like I can't relax because each time I look into this spouse visa stuff, I feel like I'm learning stuff like that makes everything more complicated. Ooh, that looks kind of cool. That little solar flare, that looks really neat. Hello. Not good for you guys. Let's try over here. So like I said, I feel like every time I research the spouse visa stuff, like more and more documents pop up that I have to include in my application, and it just seems like they take you to an online application, but then it also says that you have to submit stuff like through the post. So I'm like, everything is just so complicated, and it kind of starts making me sick after a while. Like I have to walk away because I feel like my brain is going to explode. I actually found like a huge list of like, I'm just reading over it, but it's the thing that started making me all overwhelmed. It's like the ultimate list for the UK spouse visa done by immigration lawyers and blah de blah de blah, and it does seem kind of thorough so far, but it's like one of those things where it's like, pay us for this information, and I'm like, yeah, but if you're going to provide most of it for free, then I'm not going to. So there's just fees and things keep popping up that I didn't realize that I had to pay, and while I do have the money for most of them, it kind of makes me feel like my money is flying away, especially since I have to convert my money, and it's like super expensive right now with dollars to pounds. So I think what I'm gonna maybe do, I'm not really sure. Next month should bring more opportunities for work, like overtime-ish, depending on what we have to do. But man, I just feel so overwhelmed right now. It was a super nice day, and I feel really bad that I didn't enjoy it more. But here I am right now outside. It's so nice. I'm gonna kind of miss like these nice sunny warm days because these don't happen a lot in Ireland. It's usually pretty cold over there and I'm usually bundled up. Like you're right there and you feel like it's gonna just, you know, your whole world is gonna be set once you get that goal. But then you realize like there's a lot of stuff that you're gonna miss, or there's just like a lot of stuff. I don't know, I'm just kind of rambling. My mind is just kind of going right now. I was watching a video because I was looking like at plane tickets and stuff and thinking to buy one, because on the application it asks what your intended date to fly in is, and I don't really have like an exact date, but I do want to fly in by like December, and it's recommended that you don't actually buy any plane tickets or like accommodations or anything until like you're actually approved, which makes sense. But you know, I don't know, I'm just so blah. I just feel like there's just so much and I just don't know what I'm doing. Like I could very well hire like an immigration lawyer, but that would just be another fee on top. And most people do this stuff on their own successfully, and I really want to be one of those people who does it successfully, but I'm just so scared that I'm not going to include something that needs to be included, or I'm not going to file something that needed filed, or like mail something that needed mailed. And I just feel like everything's just not going to work. I'm trying not to freak out, but it's really hard not to as well. I was actually gonna get ready to watch Dairy Girls season 2 that just came out on Netflix because I love that show so much, and I rewatched it like twice this year, once with my mom and once with Tony. And actually, yeah, the first time I watched it, it's a super short series. Anybody has time to watch 6 episodes of something. So I'm really excited to watch the second season. I'll probably finish it tonight. Honestly, let's be real here. Yeah, so enough visa talk because I don't know what I'm talking about. And also, this is not to be used for like I'm detailing this stuff not for really anybody's benefit. Like, don't take what I have to say about this stuff to heart because I'm not a lawyer. I don't know what I'm doing, so don't think that what I'm doing is what you should be doing. Oh gosh, yeah, I don't know. Like, my brain hurts. Like, I want to stop thinking about it, but it's also really hard not to. Anyway, I think I'm done blasting your ear off. I don't know if I'll talk to you guys later tonight, just because I don't know how moody I'll be. I just feel like I'm all out of sorts. I feel like after tomorrow I should be in a better mood again, but we'll see. I work all day tomorrow, but then I'm off Sunday and Monday. Then I work a half day Tuesday. I'm off Thursday and Wednesday. And then I work a half day Friday, and then I work all day Saturday. But I'm supposed to be hanging out with some girlfriends with some adult beverages, so I'm pretty excited about that, but I don't know what my work schedule is the next week. And I'm really hoping I don't work the next day, but I probably will. So anyway, I will talk to you guys later. I don't know when that is, but it will be later. Good evening, guys. It is Saturday, August 10th, and it's probably close to 10:40 at this point, p.m. And I actually just rambled in a vlog literally just seconds ago, but I didn't feel very comfortable. with how rambly it was. So let's see, to catch you up on what happened today, I went to work. It was very long, worked a very long shift, and I actually had to work slightly longer than usual because our policy at work is if we have people on the premises after hours, we are supposed to stay there ourselves until they leave. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. So stayed an extra 20-25 minutes until they left. Then I could clock out, had to get gas, came home. I'm watching the last episode of the latest season of Dairy Girls, which I absolutely love. It is such a great show. And there's just little things that I love about the show. You know, of course, including the fact that it takes place in Northern Ireland, which is where my husband is from. If you're new here, yes, my husband is from Northern Ireland, and I just love little things like that. I don't really have much else to say. I'm pretty tired, and I'm probably gonna head to bed soon. Tomorrow I have off. I also have off on Monday. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my days off. I also have a package coming on Monday. It's my empty eyeshadow makeup palettes. They're empty magnetic palettes, which I'm really excited about. I got them from shopmissa.com. I love that website because there's a lot of really cheap stuff on there, and I bought these really cute makeup palettes to help me with my consolidated eyeshadows that were broken, and then I fixed and put them in nice magnetic tins, so I'm really excited about that. But I'm pretty much just hanging out. I definitely want to do some work tomorrow. I don't know what exactly to do. Probably gonna, I have to get those Arteza things done, but there's stuff that I want to do with the Arteza videos that I want to do like on camera, but maybe I'll look over the script that I have ready, and just because I can't film anything tomorrow since everybody's at home, but I definitely can film on Monday. So I'll probably try and see what all I need to get done, but maybe tomorrow will be like a chill, watch some Skillshare and practice day. I suck so bad. I also have to get some videos edited too. I believe I have maybe 1 or 2 weeks of July vlogs to edit, and that's about it. And I'm pretty happy about that. I have to fix the title and stuff for the latest vlog because I was just so lazy, and well, not really lazy, but I was just kind of pressed for time because I think I had something to do and I just didn't get around to doing it. But anyway, I think I'm done. I'm done. This was a little bit more concise than the last vlog. Anyway, I am going to leave it here for this week, and I will talk to you guys next week. Man, I feel like I can't remember what happens in any of these vlogs anymore, but yeah, I apologize if these vlogs are just kind of short because just I haven't done art specific stuff in a very long time, and I apologize. It's just been so nuts here, just in my personal life. I'm hoping that things will get a little bit better, but I feel like they're just about to get even more worse. More worse? Worse? Even worse. Yeah. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. I'll see you next week. Bye.